Music Caravan Blues Show. We're here in Oceanside, California. You can see the ocean behind me. And you remember my friend It Keys? Well, we got so much water here that his head is just barely above the water. But we have someone not in that area. We've got Patty. Now, Patty, I had some trouble with this earlier, and I had to check with our buddy Frank. So I wasn't sure if your name was Patty because it's Tuite, whether it's Patty Tuite, or Patty Tuite. Well, I've learned, and I believe it's Patty Tuite, correct?
Yes, you got it right on the third try.
Well, yeah. Well,
a lot of people have that. You wouldn't believe I've been called Patty Tuite
Patty
by Siri and by Alexa and different people, so I'm used to it. And Tweety Bird,
Okay. Well, anyway, I wasn't sure. I just said it's either Patty Tuite or Patty Tuite, and
Okay.
I never even thought of the other one. So now we've got the original Patty Tuite. Hey, Patty, where are you? Let me see. Where are you at? A6. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
I live
Okay.
in Connecticut.
So it's pretty cold there right now, huh?
Well, we've actually been having a pretty warm winter. We've only had one dusting of snow here where I live, but about 10 miles up further north, they've been getting tons and tons of snow.
Okay, well you lucked out. Yeah, we're getting bombed here with rain, especially in Northern California. But anyway, so
it's national news.
I know. Well, they're finally national news for something. Hey, so Patty, I just wanted to call and congratulate you. You know, I got your release, Hard Case of the Blues, earlier in the year, and I'm listening to it, and I'm going, damn, there's a lot of good songs on there. So anyway, I decided to choose you as one of the Rick Keys Music Caravan top blues albums, that being Hard Case of the Blues for 2022. So congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. I am so honored that you think so highly of it. It is a pleasure and a great thing that you put us into the top 20. I really appreciate it.
I actually have a shirt on right now. It says Rick Keys, and it's got two pieces. Well, they're fireworks, world famous fireworks. So that is the fireworks that you made it to the top 2022 blues releases. So congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a great year, and we're actually looking forward to 2023 as well. We're thinking that we might have a live album going on this year. We'll see.
Oh, that's good. So you apparently you wrote most all these lyrics, right?
Oh yeah, I wrote all of the songs that are on it, and I went to the studio, and it was very interesting because usually I have my own band come and play with me, but this year a lot of circumstances made it so that they couldn't come to the studio at the time that the studio could do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a lot of the different parts were done by other really world-renowned musicians, and it was a really nice mix. I've never done it where they actually emailed their parts into me, but it fit like a glove. It was wonderful. And all I had to do was say the style of music that I wanted it, or if I had a bass line in mind, I just told them what I wanted, and they just put it right in there. So I'm getting accustomed now to doing some remote recording.
Yeah, I've seen other people doing that since COVID too, where they actually play a part and then they bring in some others. But anyway, I'm holding up right now this actually, who did the artwork on your cover?
Well, I have a longtime friend named Allie Blair.
Mm-hmm.
She teaches art at the high school locally, and she's a fantastic artist who comes from a family of artists. Her mother and her two sisters are artists as well. And so she did my previous cover too, called Consider This. And I basically just said, I want to have a flower in my hair. I want to have a beach scene. Let's have some nature in it. And that was what she came up with, this phenomenal cover for Consider This. So then when we did Hard Case of the Blues, I said, well, I want to call it the Hard Case of the Blues. So can you get a guitar case in the picture somehow? And I don't want it to be like I'm all smiling. Let me have a more serious face. And I just got this hat. It's like a Stevie Ray Vaughan hat, so let's include the hat in the cover. And so that was what she came up with, and she has a really cool style. That's one of many styles that she can do, but that seemed perfect for me because I consider my music to be a little bit on the retro side because I'm a big fan of like the 70s guitar blues rock.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And,
well, Patty, the first time I mean, even to this point, till you explain it to me, I don't know. I thought it was more like a flamenco dancing woman with the guitar case with the hat. So, but anyway.
Everybody can interpret it however they want. It's the same way with the songs, you know? I mean, especially instrumentals. People, you might have something in mind when you write it, but then people say, this made me think of this, what happened to me in my life. I'm like, wow.
Hey,
so that's the great thing about music and art.
Yeah.
You can have it be interpreted in whichever way it works for you.
Well, Patty, you mentioned you had some people help you. Well, Bobby Rush, that was a big one, and that was one of my favorite songs. Which one was that? That was Nothing But Trouble. Yeah. And I mean, basically, that's what it's been since 2020.
You must be going through so much there. I know that it's all kind of a state of emergency there right now.
Yeah.
Everything is flooded, and there's more to come. So I'm feeling for you over there.
No, I'm talking about since
I live in California, and I've been calling him up and just seeing how things are, and they're doing okay. No. But nothing is given right now.
No, I'm talking about since COVID 2020. It seems like it's been nothing but trouble, and now we're into 2023. But anyway, so that one is very appropriate and very cool. Bobby Rush, his last album, not this one because I didn't get it. The one prior to that, he made it to my top blues. I think it was 2020 when that album came out. So that was cool. Now this other guy, Rico Armero, who's he? He's on a couple songs.
He's a person who has been in Paul Nelson's band, and when we were recording, he lives in Connecticut too, and so we gave him a call to come up because we actually wanted to have some vocals done for the song I Am Strong Enough, because I wanted it to be a call and answer type of thing. And but he happened to bring his trumpet, which he hadn't played in a while. But we figured, well, if you've got your trumpet, let's definitely put some tracks down. And we were doing a lot of New Orleans style music anyway. So when he came in, he just tried out some different parts, and he's a wonderful guy. He's a great lead vocalist, and he's working on a new project in Connecticut right now. So you'll probably hear more about him in the future.
Okay, well, I've been holding up the outside cover, so I'm holding up the inside cover. So this lovely lady, there's two of them. No, there's actually one. She's just on both pages. So that's Patty. That's who we're speaking to right now. You got the black guitar and you got the white jacket on one side. And then what is that, a white guitar on the other side? Yeah, a white guitar on the other side. So anyway, that's Patty. That's who you're speaking. Well, that's who you're listening to right now, Patty. So she did make it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan. And, I put you aside kind of early because I figured, man, there's a lot of good music on there. And I'll tell you, Patty. So if you want this, if you want to hear this or hear your voice on YouTube, go to my YouTube site. And it's Rick Keys, Keyes, Rick Keys Music Caravan. And I don't know if you have to subscribe or not, but you may have to. But if not, it's free. So you can get in there and look for there's a Santa Claus on there. His name is Santa Keys. And he is announcing the top blues album. So you will be in there. And you can, that starts off with Dion. And it goes through several others that you have probably heard of too. So that's how you get it, and you can share it to whoever you want. You don't have to worry about my
copy. Thank you. Yeah, I'd love to share it and have people see that I'm on your list and that I'm on your show and that you're a great person. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, so now is there anything, if you do send this to all your FFFs, that's your family, fans, and friends, if you send that, you want to say anything to them?
Well, I want to say that it's been a great ride, and things are snowballing, and I really can't thank everybody enough for all the support that has been shown and thrown my way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been great.
Okay. All right. Well, so Patty, I'm glad I got your music from Frank, and make sure if you do put out a new one, make sure I get that one also.
I am too, and I give my thanks to Frank as well. Frank is a great person, and he's done a lot to help us. So he's a good person to know.
Yes,
really good man.
He is. But anyway, I call him the Godfather. But anyway, he's been around. He's been around a long time.
Yes, he has.
But anyway, all right. Well, so Patty, last thing before you go, got any plans? You coming out, going on tour anywhere, like Europe or out here?
Well, we don't have any plans until the spring, but we're working on spring plans. So I'll keep you updated when I know what's coming our way. Okay.
Okay. And what's the easiest way for people to purchase? And I highlight purchase this wonderful CD or your music. How would they do that?
Yes, you can go to www.pattytuite.com. That's PATTYTUITE.com. And there's on the home page you can find your way to purchasing CD or a thumb drive too, if you'd like to. If you don't have CD players, I'm finding that CD players are getting less used these days. They don't even come in cars anymore.
I know.
But it's really important. If people want to support the artists, it's really important to buy their CDs and not just listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music or different streaming services, because if you buy the merchandise, then it really helps the artist directly. Streaming is really something like 1.2 cents per play that you get for having it on a streaming service. So it's great to have the streaming services for exposure, but to show your direct interest and support of an artist, getting it from the website is a really, really good way to do it. Okay.
That's why I keep telling all the promoters, send me CDs, because I don't really have a whole lot of time to be downloading stuff from I don't know who. It's like when I get a CD, I can listen to it in my car, I can listen to it in my house, I can listen to it, and I can actually listen to every single song, which a lot of DJs don't do. And I rank them, and I determine if it's good enough to make it to my weekly playlists. And so, yes, I am a fan of CDs. Plus, you also know that the quality of music is way better on a CD than a download.
Oh yeah, definitely. They take a lot of the frequencies are lost in streaming.
Exactly. Yeah, and well, the quality of music, I guess you remember the old reel-to-reels. That was probably the best, and it probably still is the best. Then albums. Well, now that they're going to vinyls with the thicker vinyl, those are like the second best quality. Then there's like CDs and cassettes, and you get way down to what everyone's sending you for free, the downloads. It's lost so much data from the original to there that's why CDs are the way to go. But anyway.
Right.
All right.
You get to see the artwork, you get to see the liner notes.
Exactly.
The whole process of enjoying an album was to see what was inside of the album.
Yeah, I mean, when you do that as a DJ or on-air personality, when you do that and you just get it on a download, well, first off, it's work for me to figure out how to download it and put it where I want it. Then I got to listen to it, and it's like, yeah, I don't get to see the artwork. I don't get to see who the players were. Is it a cover? Is it original? There's a lot of information on the inside that people don't see by just downloading. But anyway, enough of that.
Yeah. Well, this has been great. Thank you for calling, and thank you for including me on your list. I have goosebumps by having it. Thank you so much. Okay, and you know how to check it out. So anyway, Patty, good luck on your next one, and it was an excellent album. Very, very good. Okay, and have a good winter. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks, Patty.
All right,
bye-bye. Oh, excuse me.